Hey everybody, welcome back to the Stone-Faced Reactions. I'm Theta, of course, here with another episode of Magic Knight Rayearth. I believe we're in the final three. I think that's where I left off. I know that I've kind of just completely abandoned it. Sorry guys, I apologize if I just seem a little bit out of it today. I know we're doing the final episodes here, but I have not gotten much sleep at all, and I am just a little bit tired. On the other hand, I do want to watch these, and they do need to get done. I'm in that weird state where I've started another show at the same time. Unfortunately, I had to because I had set it up in my schedule to start doing them. So I got to, and if I fall behind because my scheduling, that just means I got to catch up in other places. But yeah, no, we're in the final three. I believe we still got to do the shrine, but we got to figure out what Zagato is about, and then whatever the final confrontation is. That's how my estimation is. We're gonna enter in here to the end. Sorry, I'm so out of it. I already forgot that I was starting to explain the board thing, and then I didn't. We know all the characters. We know the relations. Nothing has actually changed. I would have added two people, but they would have been in the same league as everything else. And beyond showing up in the end battle, it feels like that's all I would have gotten out of it was just adding their names. So, maybe if we come back for a season 2, I'll do that. Also, I wouldn't have been able to today. I was going to do some board work for the other show, which really needs it. But the DNS servers for the concept board that I use were down, so. Turned back into his elemental form, which was that of a lightning fox. Like I said, I'm surprised they didn't call back to Karu's defeating of Vigor. Because they literally did it just exactly the same way. It was the same fight. We've done it twice. Oh yeah, I totally forgot this big reveal. I forgot Alcyone was still alive. You could have won from the start, my man. Do you think it's gonna be a weird thing that Zagato was actually doing it for Princess Emerald? Like somehow he's trying to save her by doing this? Man, the planet is a mirror of her heart and the planet is breaking is such a good way of saying her heart is broken without, saying it. I love that metaphor. That is good stuff. Well, it feels like you're wandering into an active volcano. Also, Mokona is always fearful when there's monsters around, so feels like when he's all happy and jittery and stuff, you got nothing to fear.
火山の神殿。ここよ、光。第三のマシンがここにいるのよ。東京タワーの展望台からこのセフィーロに召喚された時に見えたあの海と空に浮かんだ山、そして火山、それぞれに一体ずつマシンが隠されていたんだ。モコナ、ありがとう。私たちを連れてきてくれて。ププー、やるじゃない、モコナ。ありがとう。
Again, he doesn't seem afraid, so...
戦力にはならなかったけど、マシンのいるところへちゃんと連れてきてるってことは、この子なりに私たちを助けてくれたのよね。ありがとう、モコナ。で、気の早い話だけど、この神殿にいるマシンを蘇らせたら、次はいよいよ悪者ザガートに会うんでしょ。ブー、もちろんどこにいるか知ってるわよね。ブーブーブーブー、知ってるわよね。ブーブー。
I mean, he's indicating no. He know everything. Every other shrine has literally been bad thing shows up. Shrine sees you fight bad thing. Shrine defeats bad thing. You get power up. And 2 out of 3 shrines have locked somebody inside of them. Oh. He's gonna show up now, 2v1 him. Oh, that's what I was just thinking. Just strip them of their powers, it'd be totally unexpected. Phoenix? It's gonna be a Phoenix? Ah, of course it was a dog-like creature. Hikaru was all about dog-like creatures. Everything's either a wolf or a fox. Okay, so she was the main character. I've said that 100 times during the episodes, but I just kind of started thinking it might be an ensemble. I guess the Rune-Gods aren't like omniscient or anything. It really feels like she's proven herself already. And at the very least, seeing that the other ones have proven themselves at the other shrines, having all done exactly the same thing, you'd think they've all proven themselves by now, and if the Rune-Gods could have seen that, it'd be done.
海ちゃん、ふーちゃん、どうしたんだ。しっかりして。防具がなくなっている。グローブも。
Also, I guess if proving herself means defeating Zagato one-on-one, then what the hell is the last villain gonna be?
そして最後のマシンまでよくぞたどり着いた。だがお前たちもここまでだ。アスコットやカルディナ、それにエメロード姫の親衛隊長だったラファーガまで操って許せない。
Didn't even mention Alcyone. Oh, fuck Alcyone, come on.
エメロード姫は戻らない。そしてこのセフィーロ。
なんだって。どういうことなんだザガード。このセフィーロがどうなってもいいのか。
構わん。私が望むことはただ一つ。
エメロード姫もこのセフィーロの人たちもお前のせいで苦しんでいる。
Why don't you tell us what it is? Let him say what it is.
マジックナイト。お前たちが私を倒す。
Is that gonna be the thing that lets the other guy give her the powers? She expressed her desire, and then was willing to sacrifice it to protect her friends? Wouldn't that be enough?
残念だがこれで終わりだ。マジックナイト。死ね。
どうして。
Well, I said he would show up for the final fight. Although I just kind of assumed that Rayearth did that. Not him out of nowhere. It does kind of show off the negative of his headdress. He only knows what this guy's doing out of one eye. The other one is basically like this.
このセフィールはエメロード姫のもの。お前のものではない。神官ザガート、エメロード姫の親衛隊長としてお前を倒す。お前では私に勝てない。勝てずとも差し違えるのみ。
Yeah, he can? Because he did before? Single-handedly?
ラファーガが人たちも浴びせられないなんて。
It seems like he could just put you back under mind control if he wanted.
この私にお前の剣など通用しない。
And what if Zagato was just a projection of Emerald? I've only thought that because he keeps going like hollow mode all the time. Like he's never really there, I mean.
エメロード姫を守る大役を仰せつかりながら一度ならず二度までも貴様に敗れるわけにはいかぬ。
ラファーガ。
ザガート。生き恥をさらせぬというお前の願い、この私が叶えてやろう。マジックナイト。防具も持たぬ生身のお前が ラファーガを守ろうというのか。言ったはずだ。私に勝つことは不可能だと。諦めておとなしく引き下がるなら、私が元の世界に戻してやってもいいんだぞ。この戦いから引け。
See, I think that's the deal you should have tried to make them right at the beginning.
異世界の少女よ。我をまとうにふさわしいものである証を。証を。我の前に示せ。
She literally already did it once.
この声は
You just added this guy into the self-defense thing.
真のマジックナイトとなるにふさわしい心の強さを我が前に示せ。
I never understand what these guys want. She literally burned away her hopes and dreams to defend her friends. Were you not watching then?
引き下がれば命だけは助けてやる。
私は逃げたりしない。
マジックナイト。
今ここで私が逃げたら、今まで私たちを助けてくれた人たちの心は、願いはどうなるんだ。これまで一緒に戦ってきた海ちゃんやフーちゃんの心はどうなるんだ。約束したんだ、クレフに。
See, my problem is that him prompting her encouraged the behavior that he sought versus before. Before, we already saw she did it without his prompting, which should have been good enough.
海ちゃんとフーちゃんと一緒に東京に帰るんだ。光る。だからお前なんかに負けるもんか。
ならば死ぬしかないな。
See, this is what makes Lafarga a good Magic Knight. Rayearth would give him the power if you're like looking for this shit.
もう誰もかばってはくれんぞ。
もう誰も傷つけさせない。私は約束を守る。みんなと自分自身として約束は。
Also, if Zagato really didn't want to hurt anybody, he could just send them back to Earth anyway. It's just good as killing them. It's not like they have any power to get back here on their own.
負けたりしない。ヒカルさん逃げてください。ヒカルさん、ヒカル、もうやめて。絶対に負けない。
Hell, also it would send 2 Rune-Gods to Earth with them.
そこまで駆り立てるものは一体約束か。お前のその心の強さに敬意を表して、私の最高の魔法で葬ってやろう。
Don't be bothered by the fact it looks like all of my other spells.
何者。
レイヤース。
伝説のマジックナイト。汝の
I guess the implication here is that Zagato's strongest spell cannot stand up to one of the Rune-Gods. Alright, how is their armor going to level up now? Oh, I guess it doesn't restore their armors. Thought that's what was gonna happen. Damn. Bleeding. Didn't cut through his outfit. But I mean, you still let him bleed somehow.
マシン、これがマシン。やっとマシンを蘇らせることができたんだ。海ちゃん、フーちゃん、第3のマシンが。
Okay, so it did then.
海ちゃん、フーちゃん。
We just didn't get to see them transform. The reason feel like there has to be a bigger threat than Zagato himself. Is that it doesn't seem like you need giant mechs to defeat Zagato. Also, Zagato's not that big. It'd be like the Power Rangers getting into the Megazords to fight a monster that hasn't been made bigger. And Winram, was it? I knew I was adding an R in there. Alright, any of you that are still watching me this far, watching Rayearth, Rune-God versus G Gundam, who wins? They seem to have the same control system.
私は大丈夫だ。伝説のマジックナイトたちよ。エメロード姫を、セフィーロを救ってくれ。
だけど、エメロード姫は一体どこに？エメロード姫がくれたというこのマジックアイテムが
The radios become a homing beacon. Hey! Did the level up fix your eyes? You don't need glasses anymore? Surprisingly, I thought this would have been like the penultimate episode. So yeah, I guess now we're just going off to fight Zagato. But again, my thing is, unless Zagato pulls like a Rita Repulsa or something, or makes himself super huge, or I don't know. I just don't know why we need giant mechs to fight Zagato. Which just makes me think the fact that there's 2 episodes left that we're gonna find out what Zagato is all about, and then go on to fight whatever the actual evil is. I've just been anticipating for so long now that Zagato is not going to be the big bad guy. And the fact that Alcyone is still around. What part is she going to have to play in all this? Or is she just like Viral in Gurren Lagann, right? Is she just going to be the eternal witness? And I guess my whole theory about Clef is not coming true either. Considering that Mokona is still around and Clef is faded from existence. Oh, Hikaru. It has to be her. Big Red.
マジックナイトレイヤースもいよいよクライマックス。そこで次回は皆さんのご要望にお答えして1時間スペシャルになるんだ。ザガートとの大決戦から第1部のラストまで一挙に見せちゃうわよ。マジックナイトレイヤーススペシャル。本当にすごい。最高にエキサイティングな2本立て。3月13日月曜日夜7時から60分。絶対見てね。
There we go, twice. Twice in what, 17 episodes I've been right. So yeah, well, I did not check the length of these episodes. Do I have 2 episodes here that are actually one long episode, or do I have like before where this is actually just an advertising thing? Like they do a recap and then one last episode and they say it's an hour-long episode? I don't know. Let's see. I have 2 episodes here of normal length. This is going to be discovery to be made, I think. But yeah, no, I think like I said in the credit wrap up there, I have the 2 lingering questions. Or one, the thought that Sagato is not going to be the big bad. He's going to be an maybe not misunderstood, but misaligned anti-hero or a misaligned good guy who's doing bad things for a good reason. And I suspect that there is going to be another real villain out there that they're going to fight. But maybe they'll still fight Sagato before that happens. And otherwise, I guess my new lingering question is, what about Alcyone? Why did they leave her off to make me think that she was dead, to bring her back at the very end? What is she going to do? Because you don't bring somebody back for no reason. I would hope not, anyway. But yeah, I guess those are all my thoughts for this episode. This is like one of those shows where I don't have lingering thoughts. Not so much past, I want to say the halfway point when I realized, okay, that's what this show is. It's very much exactly as it gives you, right? And there are only a very few things that get called back to or have more depth than you might think. I say that, I realize this could be like another Symphogear, right? Where Symphogear has a lot of depth to it, but I only read it on a surface level, which means that I kind of missed that depth until it was explained to me in the comments. And unfortunately, since this is a solo show and it's released daily, I'm going to finish this show before it ever hits YouTube. So keep in mind, even though this will be well after the fact, I will be reading any comments people leave, and hopefully you're telling me stuff that I've missed or maybe misinterpreted, or, if there's more depth to this, tell me, and I would be happy to know it. Otherwise, this has been Theta, I guess, penultimate episode, but possibly there's still 2 episodes left, so we'll find that out next episode with Stoneface Reactions. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?